Hello and welcome back to the Unicat channel. I'm pleased to invite you to celebrate the long journey of this early Unicat expedition vehicle with us. We've built this vehicle 30 years ago in the early days of Unicat, and it still shines in its prime and proves that quality craftsmanship and thoughtful design can create an enduring legacy that stands the test of time. I have to admit that I'm a bit jealous because time has left significantly more marks on me than on the vehicle which we have built 3 decades ago. And we've built it with limited sources and limited experience compared to what we do today. But doesn't matter. I'm very proud of what we did at that time, and actually it feels quite good to have created something timeless. Timeless not only because it's still here, functional, licensed with historical license plates, but also if you look at the shape, that's the shape of a modern overlander vehicle, and we've built that 30 years ago. This vehicle is based on the legendary Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. In this case, it's a 290 GD with a single cab with 2 seats for 2 travelers. The body is made out of fiberglass, the same way we still do it today. And you can see that it's in perfect shape, so this is in itself a timeless piece. The body, of course, is sitting with a 3-point subframe on the chassis, and we have that slope in the back to have a good angle of departure. Then we have supports for sand ladders here, for bicycles, and then on this side we have the entrance door. We have a outside storage compartment. Here we have integrated the filler cap for the main fuel tank, and then there is another filler cap for an auxiliary fuel tank on this side. So obviously the queen size bed is above the driver's cab, and we will see that when we go inside, that we also here already have the seating area in the front, in the center of the vehicle, which is the best place for everything heavy or sensitive. So, in this vehicle, the kitchen is in the rear part. Lots of drawers and storage, household stuff, sink, and at 30 years ago, induction cooking wasn't in the market. This is a diesel cooker. And then next to the kitchen, we have the bathroom with shower, with its own sink and with a cassette toilet. And then on this side here we have a small working area with a fridge, and then on the opposite side we have wardrobe and cupboards for storage. As said, we have the seating area, again on a pedestal, like in pretty much every Unicat vehicle. And underneath this seating area, which is excellent for 2, but also for 4 people, it works. We have the freshwater tanks, we have the batteries, charger, inverter, all that technical equipment. And then in the front we have a queen size bed with a proper mattress and a window in the front, a roof hatch above the bed, so you have good ventilation. At that time, 30 years back, there was no digital documentation, so we had to prepare this file in paper to document all the technical details, all the drawings, all the user manuals and so on for this vehicle. So even today it's not a problem to service this vehicle and to use it and to maintain it and to get spare parts if needed. Now, the vehicle at that time had only 200 liters of fresh water. Only, I mean 200 liters is quite good. 200 liters of fresh water, 20 liters of warm water heat exchanger, 65 liters of cooling capacity, and so on and so on. And all that couldn't be bigger because the gross vehicle weight ratio of this vehicle is 3.5 tons. And if we say 3.5 tons, it's 3.5 tons and not more. So you can drive it with your normal car driver's license. Now this vehicle, we gave it the name Achat, which is a gemstone. In English it's called Agate. And why did we do that? You might have recognized that the Unicat logo has the shape of the diamond. And when I founded Unicat in 1990, we wanted to express our commitment to quality, durability, and the best craftsmanship you can imagine. Simply to create jewels on wheels. So this is one of the first jewels we have built, and as it was one of the first and we gave it a name, we picked the A, and so we called it Achat, Agate. When we designed and built this vehicle 30 years ago, this is a type of drawing we got from Mercedes for the chassis. And I was the one who did the design drawings in ink by myself at that time. Now, since then, a lot of time has passed and we've built a lot of vehicles, but we focused more on larger vehicles, more complex vehicles. In the beginning, mostly on unimog chassis. Later on, we moved more and more to cab over truck chassis, 4x4, 6x6 and 8x8. Therefore, I'm really more than pleased to inform you that we are currently working on a project, on a 4x4, which could be the successor of the Unicat Achat we built 30 years ago. We will present the new vehicle in a few months' time, and I can personally promise you that it will surpass anything that's available in the market. And it will surpass it by far and in every detail. I would call this a brilliant of Unicat, if I may say so, and it will show our 30 years of experience and brain and all the power we are putting in our vehicles we have collected in this model, and you will love it. You will love it. I love it. I hope you will love it too. I hope you enjoyed this little video from the Unicat channel. If you liked it, please press the button. If you want to be informed about further informations and videos, please subscribe the Unicat channel. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.